Hello Magic family, welcome back on Magic Raven Tarot channel. For those of you who are new here, you are welcome to watch this reading, and for those of you who return here, thank you very much for all the feedback and the messages that you guys send it to me, and I'm really very grateful. With each video, this channel is growing, and I couldn't do that without you, so really thank you very much. For today's reading, we will have as usually 3 piles. Pile number 1 with the green jade, pile number 2 with the tiger eye crystal, and pile number 3 with the white quartz crystal. And we will find out today what is next in love. So we will choose one oracle card for each pile in part. And let's see what is next in your love life. What will happen next? We have for pile number 1, what is next in your love life? Pile number 2, and pile number 3. All right, now take your time, think about which pile you feel drawn to mostly, follow that inner voice, follow your intuition, and if you feel that you want to listen more than one piles, I invite you to do that so, and I hope that the messages that will arrive at you will be helpful. So let's go directly to the shuffle part. Alright, so now I have on my left side the oracle decks, and on my right side we have the tarot decks. We will choose one oracle card from each oracle deck and 3 tarot cards from each tarot decks. So let's start with the first oracle deck and let's see what will happen next in your love life for pile number 1. For pile number 2. And for pile number 3. All right. What will happen next in your love life? We have 1, we have for pile 2, and let's see for pile 3 also. All right. And now let's choose 3 tarot cards. Shuffle one more time. What will happen next in your love life? All right. 1. Second card. We have the 3rd. For pile 2, what will happen next in their love life? We have 1. The 2nd card. And the 3rd. And for pile number 3, one card. And the third card. Okay, thank you for pile 1. So we have one card, we have the second card, and we will choose this one. Let's see for pile 2. 1, second, and the third. And let's see for pile 3 what will happen next. Thank you. All right, I have jumpers. So we will take this one exactly as they are, the second card, and let's choose one more. All right. I'm really curious as well. For pile 1. What will happen next in their love life? All right, I will take the first. Now let's see for pile 2. We have one card. I felt this one also. There you are. All right, and for pile 3, what happened next in your love life? Pile 3. One. All right. So now we have the cards. You can think about which pile you feel drawn to mostly. And as I said, if you feel that you want to listen more than one pile and you feel drawn to more than one specific crystal, you can do that. I invite you to do that. And hopefully all the messages will arrive at you exactly what you need right now in this moment. So let's go to the reading part. Hello, pile number 1. You choose this beautiful crystal, the green Jade, and it looks like this. Let's see the cards and let's find out together what is next in love, what is coming next in your love life. So we have denial, labyrinth, change of seasons, the Temperance in reverse, the Knight of Cups in reverse. So we do have here water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have the Page of Swords in reverse as well. Air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We have the Nine of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Cups again, and as well in reverse. So this is like a confirmation here. We also have the Strength in reverse. What is going on, pile number 1? We will see now. We also have the Sun in reverse. And the last card, the Empress. Let's move a little bit to the left. All right. So what do we have here? We have Denial, the first card, which is, that tells me for pile number 1, it could be that because of the ugly things that happens around you, you kind of shutted your ears. I see this girl here shutted her ears and focus only on the beauty and only what is beautiful. But this is like denying reality. And if you're in denial about your problems and hope that they will go away on their own, you may put yourself in danger. Even a small difficulty can easily become a real mess if you refuse to deal with it. And the light aspect of this card is that things are not nearly as bad as you feared. So don't exaggerate. And the dark aspect is that pain and fear are helpful when something is wrong. So don't ignore them. And usually when we face the problems which we are dealing with, then that thing doesn't really grow and it's not so huge anymore. But if we leave it like that, yes, of course, it could become even bigger, the issue. And with the Labyrinth card here, you might think that you've done everything you can and then you kind of hit a wall and then you have to start over again. And this is like going through trial and error till the end. There are no shortcuts to success. And pile number 1, you might be confused because of some events. And to reach your goals and destination, it's more difficult than you expected, especially when it comes about love. This road has like twists and turns, and even if you plan and strategize, there will be still some small mistakes somehow. And the best thing that you could do is to retrace the steps and take a different route, regroup yourself and start again. That doesn't mean that you failed. It's part of the process. But you can start again with new information and greater knowledge. And it could be that your partner, if you are together or in separation, it might be that they are facing exactly the same issues. So if you avoid to use narrow mind, even if it's frustrated, especially when it comes about connecting with the others, I see here, I can see that something is keeping you separated from people and your goals with the Labyrinth card. But your love life will be transformed and it will develop through those ups and downs. And I can see here with the change of seasons despite the wind that blows, you will be protected and welcomed. Season change, we change, we are in a constant state of transformation, being aware of the cycles. This is normal. And actually being aware of the fact that everything changes and it's cyclical, then this will be your grounding force for when you will feel more overwhelmed. And with the Temperance card in reverse, and I see Knight of Cups in reverse, we have many reverse cards for pile number 1. If you are in a relationship, this indicates somehow conflict caused by imbalance in the relationship, and this might be the result of one of you feeling like you care more than the other, or feeling like the love and the respect you show to your partner, it's not reciprocated. But there is a lack of harmony actually here in the relationship, and then you might find each other arguing, probably not listening to each other, and you also might find yourself like in a competition to trying to point score rather than working together to resolve actually the issues. And if you are single, for some of you who are single, that could mean that you are giving too much of yourself too soon to the people you're interested in. And that perhaps is because you're trying too hard. So don't look desperate. We all want love. We all want to find that true, amazing love. It will come for everyone. And try to be patient, pile number 1, if you're looking for love. And don't be hasty or try to force a relationship before you've gotten to know someone properly. So relax, try to find your inner balance, and just let that new romance to develop as it's natural. And with the Knight of Cups in reverse, because I'm seeing it 2 times, if you are in a relationship, I feel here that something doesn't go further. Like if you guys want to go to the next level here, I can see here that there is some sort of abusive situation for some of you. It could be also some substances or too much of something which doesn't really bring harmony at this point. It could be media, it could be too much phone or other things. And for those of you who are dating, you have to pay attention a little bit at those signs. If the other person abuses of something, that's quite important with the Knight of Cups in reverse. And if you are in love with someone, try to see if that person is really returning your feelings, or it's just a short-term relationship. And it's good to ask from the beginning and see exactly if they reciprocate. That's really very important, because in the end, we all want that love, that where our feelings are reciprocating. Interesting. For some of you, I can sense it here when I see the Knight of Cups in reverse 2 times in a reading. Find out and see if the other person is really reciprocating with you, or if they like people from the same sex. It could be that as well. Of course, it doesn't have to resonate with all of you. For some of you, for a part of you. And I see also, interesting. With the Page of Swords in reverse, it could be a competition between mind games here. Or it could be that the partner is bringing emotional baggage from a previous relationship into this relationship, which could cause conflict actually. But it's important to not allow the other to punish you, to abuse you for the treatment that they received from a past partner. And I can see also that if you are waiting some sort of messages or news, with the Page of Swords in reverse, they might not come that at the time that you are expecting to. And for some of you who are single, if you become interested in someone who probably it's a game player or will expect you to compete to be with them possibly against another lover, like a triangulation or a third party, it's important if you are hoping for a relation that to know to expect and to really check out for all the red flags before you really invest yourself emotionally. That it's a tough reading, I know, for pile number 1, but those are the cards. I'm reading the energy. I can see also with the 9 of Cups here that it could be that things could go well right now for those of you who are in a relationship. You should feel somehow happy, in a good place with your partner. But that could indicate also like being very compatible with your partner on a physical level. And I see, because I see a lot of pleasure and sensuality here, romance. So if you are expecting or waiting for a bigger commitment in the relationship, that could mean that it can happen. Some of you might get pregnant, some of you might get engaged or married. And for those of you who are single, I can see here that you, when it comes about love, you are in a very healthy state mentally and emotionally. And probably you have learned from your past experiences and you gained a level of emotional maturity and self-esteem, which will help you in your future relationships. And when you are ready to get involved with someone, that positive energy and that confidence will come, you will show it through all your pores, and I'm pretty sure that you're gonna attract the right type of person to you. So for those of you who are single, get out there and meet new people, because you might find exactly the type of person that you are looking for. We have also here the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. And for those who are in a relationship and you have a partner already, it could mean that this harmony with the Temperance card in reverse and the 8 of Pentacles, perhaps you are not putting the effort in when it comes to your relationship, and perhaps there is a lack of commitment, or maybe there is some sort of laziness in terms of making your relationship work. But it could be that from your partner as well. The energy, it could be yours or theirs. It's really flowing. And some of you might be working too hard, and that could affect the relationships. But it's really important to put the effort, if you are having a relationship, to make your partner really feel appreciated, if you want to resolve the issues that you might be facing. And for those of you who are alone and not in a relationship right now, I can see here that it could be a lack of confidence in meeting new people. So yes, the 9 of Cups, it's like, go out, meet new people. You're going to find the person that you want. But there is a lack of confidence here, perhaps because you don't feel yet in balance with yourself. And for some of you, it could be a situation with the Knight of Cups in reverse where you do not feel that you are ready to open your heart fully, perhaps because of some past experiences that you've been through. And I know that it's hard to do that, but it's quite important. You don't have to go out to find the love of your life. You can just date people and go out on a date and really make new friends, which is quite very important. Have social contact. You never know what amazing, authentic friendships you can build out there. But I can see here that some of you might feel bored right now. I can sense this, like I'm just gonna sit here in my comfort zone and I'm not going to do anything. But I'm curious if I will meet the love of my life. And yes, you have chances to meet the love of your life, of course. But some of you might be focusing too much on the work and really neglecting the romantic side. So if you want to meet someone special, pile number 1, you need to put some time and effort in the romantic side of life and get yourself out there. That's the message. I'm pretty sure. We also have here the Strength in reverse. And for those of you who are single, I feel here that there is a lack of impulse control or unresolved self-esteem issues, and those may be leading you to choose the wrong partners. And that can become a vicious circle, as bad relationship negatively could affect your self-esteem. And be careful to not attract abusive partners. So if you guys have been in an abusive relationship, it's quite very important to work with yourself during this stage where you are not going out. You can do shadow work. You can do different type of holistic therapies, which could help you to rebuild that self-esteem back. It's quite very important. And I can see that for those of you who are in a relationship, even if the relationship is strong, the low self-esteem may be leaving you feeling unworthy of the love you are receiving. And this might turn like you might react impulsively or behave in a manner that it's not really a true reflection of the feelings that you have for your partner. So, and that I can see here, pile number 1, that could be because of some sort of anxiety or fear that creates problems. And I'm not really yet sure if it's your energy or your partner energy here. For those of you who are in a relationship, definitely it's your partner energy. And those who are single could be more like self-esteem issue. And of course, with the Sun in reverse, that can really feel like you are left out in the cold by your partner, or perhaps some of the spark or passion may have gone out of the relationship. And perhaps I can see here clearly that you find it so difficult to see a way forward, just like this labyrinth energy here for you and your partner. And one of you is jealous, I can see here, or trying to score points off each other. But pile number 1, try to focus on the positive things in the relationship. Spend quality time together and remind yourself of why you got together in the first place. For those one in a relationship, discuss openly, open your heart, because I don't see the heart opened truly here. So you can, guys, listen to the other as well, because I see here your ears covered. So you can bring temperance here and balance. And for those of you who are alone, single, it could be that your high standards went up so much that you are putting off all the potential partners, or you are trying to force somehow the situation and then it backfired to you. It has the opposite effect that you wanted. So don't brag. Just step out a little bit, and then you will get the response in a much more favorably. If you drop the ego, just be yourself, pile number 1. We have the Empress energy here, which is a positive card to get. For those of you who are single, this tells me that you, pile number 1, you will find the real love and the romance and that it's on the way. If you are in a relationship, that means that this relationship will be a committed relationship. It will become deeper. Pay attention to all of those signs from here and work on it as well, or with your partner, because that could deepen the relationship and become more loving and affectionate. Stay out of abusive situations. Like abusive can be also eating too much or spending too much time with a certain hobby or different situation. But the Empress here, that tells me that the relationship, there is a lot of passion here. There is a lot of attraction. I can see also for some of you who resonates with this, it could indicate also a pregnancy. So if you are not ready to be a parent, take precautions. But I can see here with the Empress. And it could be some of you to seek advice on an older woman, a mature woman, a wise woman, probably a mother. Or some of you might be parents already. So I believe that there is some sort of wisdom here. There is so much potential in your love life. You have all the chances to meet the love of your life, to meet the partner that you want so much. You can meet that in your present partner if you work through those things together, if you listen. Remember, you have this potential, both of you have this potential within, to really observe the cycles of the seasons and stay grounded, because that will help you to overcome the periods when everything is overwhelming. And open your heart, both of you, open your heart. So that was my reading for pile number 1. I hope you really gather the information of what will happen next in your love life. And if you enjoyed this reading, press like and subscribe so you can get a notification for more readings from my part. And you can leave as well a comment in the comment box under the description. So see you at the next reading. Bye, pile. Hey, pile number 2, you choose this beautiful tiger eye crystal, and it looks like this. Let's see the cards and let's find out exactly what is next in love, what is coming next in your love life. It doesn't matter if you are in a relationship, if you are in a separation, no contact, or if you are single right now and you are looking for love. So we do have here management. The Rider. House of Flowers. The Nine of Pentacles energy. So we do have here earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. The Ten of Cups. So we have water signs also here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Strength energy, strong Leo energy. The Eight of Cups. Okay. We have the Tower. Something happened here. Someone left or disconnected suddenly. We do have the World. The Ace of Wands. the Ten of Cups. So we have fire energy also here with the Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Empress. And I think at pile number 1 we had the Empress also, the last card. Interesting. All the reading, it's ending with the Empress, which is like motherhood, pregnancy, really interesting. So pile number 2, you have here the management card, this beautiful card, and I can see this little girl here on this castle with all of those toys around and very colorful. And I see here this man with an eye. So you observed a man, but you are still staying here in your castle, and he's kind of trying to figure out this the stairs and how he can arrive at you. Very interesting. It could be for pile number 2 that you supervised everything and all could work smoothly right now. And for those of you, you could really feel proud of your achievements and your leadership skills, but perhaps you are needed to back up a little bit to make sure that everyone involved in this relationship is really learning and growing as well, because you could feel also that you're the only one who can keep things up to your standards. So be careful that this attitude won't lead to burnout or martyrdom. And the light aspect here is that you set a good example and inspire the others to excellence. And the dark aspect, it's try to not fall into that being a controlling freak, or you really need to rest a little bit right now. And with the Rider energy, there will be some fast changes and news in your love life. Some messages are coming your way, which means the end of an old cycle and the beginning of the new. And House of Flowers here energy in this card, it's so beautiful. I can see here this house. It's a white house on the top of a hill, and there are those flowers here full of life and very rich in colors. It's like an explosion of color. And we see those two little ladies. They look really little comparative with the grandiosity of the flowers and the rest of the things in the picture. But love will come in your life full of energy and beauty and joy, and that will create perhaps a lot of diversity. It could be totally different than you are, your partner, for those of you who are single, or it could be your partner really brings color in your life. And I see here also that if you are in a relationship, this tells me with the Nine of Pentacles energy and the Ten of Cups that you can achieve this stable and secure relationship, which could give you also freedom and independence and support to really pursue your dreams. And I can see also here that perhaps you and your partner, for those of you who are together, it could be that your partner and you have exactly the same goals, the same targets, and both of you will really work hard to achieve them. And I can see also that it's quite very important for those who are since long together. It's important sometimes after so much hard work to really stop and smell the roses with this energy here and really enjoy the rewards of all the hard work you have put in over the years. And for those of you who are single, it could be that you really enjoy this independence of being single. I can see here an independent person, a mature person, very beautiful, very stylish, sophisticated, with grace and very elegant as well. So those traits could belong to you or perhaps to the partner that you will meet, whatever is the case, if you want to start a relationship with this stylish and elegant and graceful woman, or it could be a man as well, but very stylish, very elegant, very sophisticated, I can see that probably you will have to put a little bit of work to earn the respect and the affection, because it could be that the other person works so hard to get where they are right now. And probably they won't allow really anyone into their life who is not worthy of being there. But to me, it looks here also like a pregnancy card. Interesting. If you are married, that I can see here that you already met your soulmate. And things should go well with this 10 of Cups energy. And very strong relationship I see here. And if you want to move to the next level of commitment or to have children, this is really a good time to do that. For those of you who are in a separation, I can see here that there will be a reunion in the future with the 10 of Cups energy. And if you are single, you might be starting soon a new long-term relationship, which will give you really security and stability. Exactly the type of relationship that you are looking for. I see also here the strength has the Leo star, and it could be a relationship with a Leo for some of you, but I see that it's going to be a great time to meet someone because you are so confident in yourself and the other person as well, and this confidence will just shine through. And they might have a bit of wild side as well, I can see here. Interesting. This relationship will work by not trying to dominate them, but you can tame this wildness gently, in a gently way. And for those of you who are in a relationship, I can see here that you are a strong couple, very close, very united, who give yourself freedom. And if you've been through some sort of emotional upheaval, I can see here that you are starting to get back on top of it, and that any problems you faced in the past, especially, that actually have brought you guys closer together. So that's quite beautiful. Interesting. I see also something ended here with the 8 of Cups and the Tower. Some of you could have felt abandoned, and it could be that perhaps your partner is stepped away a little bit and detached from some things, because I see here how important it is to really stop the hard work and really enjoy this time together, or enjoy time with their hobbies. And I can see for those of you who perhaps broken up, I can see that they left the relationship here, and I do see here how heavy it felt for you with the Tower, like it was so abruptly, immediately, just like that, from the snap of the fingers. They just felt that I see here this girl, she's like, we have here 2 swans and 2 birds and 2 butterflies, and they still choose to leave all those behind. And guided by this moonlight, so it could be that they really follow something that came at surface from their subconscious mind, and it could have happened really quite very abruptly, which shaked your whole life and your beliefs system, and probably it caused a lot of pain here. But I do see that the way to really, and with the world energy here also, I can see that something really completed, something really ended here. the only way to really go through this experience is to take the lessons. Perhaps for some of you there is no other option, just to let it go and go into the healing process. But it could be some sort of abandonment which caused arguments in your relationship. And for those of you who are single, I can see that you are feeling lonely, or perhaps feeling too wary of getting into a new relationship. But I can see an abandonment issue also. So perhaps there is a childhood wound here with abandonment wound, which will be useful to work on that. And this could be also perhaps due to a bad past relationship or abandonment by a parent. And perhaps this really prevents you to believe in love or trusting people you are in a relationship with. So I also see here that some of you might be going definitely through a separation. Or if you are still together, it could be that you guys are going through a traumatic time right now, difficult time, where the relationship is really pushed to the limits. So if you want your relationship to survive with this Tower energy here, this will require some changes in reaction, changes in change your mind, change the way how you behave, or the other as well, because of course it's a tango that needs to be danced by two. And I see also that it could be a false belief at the base. Usually the destruction happens with the Tower energy when there is a false belief. So if we change that, the relationship may come out completely changed, but with a more solid and honest foundation. And it could be difficult, but I can see here that there is this potential that I was saying earlier with the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups, that through those up, and look here, now I notice, like, we see this strong woman, yes, taming, but without dominance. And everyone around feels safe because of her confidence. And in the back of the picture, it was like the Tower moment, which happened here. So in the end, this couple can stay together and be together, building a much stronger foundation here. Interesting here. For some of you, it could be that you will go on a trip here with the 10 of Cups and the world, visit the world. But definitely for pile number 2, there is a new beginning here. If you are in a relationship, there is a new chapter starting here, which could be engagement or getting married, buying or moving into a new house, or traveling together. Both of the energies, the world and the Ace of Wands, tells me that you perhaps guys will travel, and even pregnancy I can see here for pile number 2. And if you try to start a family, this is really very good. Whatever is happening in your relationship should be a good thing. Even those Tower moments should be a good thing, because there is a lot of action here. There is a lot of passion and a lot of fun, a lot of romantic moments. And for those of you who are single, I can see here that you have just to bite the bullet and go for the person that you are interested in, jump in and let them know you like them, because this should go well. And for those of you who are married, I can see that for long-term relationship and marriage, you met your soulmate here. So things should be going very well when it appears. And that tells me that it's going to be a happy and harmonious relationship. And if you are hoping to move to the next level of commitment or to have children, that could happen. There are chances that this will happen, big chances. And if you have been, for those of you who are separated from a lover, I can see a reunion here in the future. For those of you who are single, it's going to be starting a new long-term relationship. that type of relationship that will really give you security and stability. And I see the highest priestess energy here. Actually, sorry, I said at the beginning that it was the Empress, but actually the Empress was the pile number 1. We have the highest priestess energy here. And with the highest priestess, it doesn't really matter if you are a man or a woman. It could be that one of you will become infatuated by the other, and the other person is really very sensual, who could be unattainable to you. But if you are, this is for men's more, but for females, I can see here that you will be highly desired by more than one person, and people will find you very irresistible. So if you are involved with someone, this tells me a lot of passion, a lot of physical attraction. And for those of you who really have issues, they can be worked through here. I can see interesting, and a lot of passion I see here also. So that was my reading for pile number 2. I hope you enjoy it. I read the energy of what will happen in your love life next, what is coming next. And if you like this reading, press like and subscribe so you can get a notification for more readings. And you may leave as well a comment in the comment box under the description section. And good luck in love. See you at the next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 3, you choose the white quartz crystal, and it looks like this. And let's see the cards, and let's find out together what is next in your love life, what is coming in your love life right now. So I'm curious. We have this quiet card. We also have the heart. Liberty. The Queen of Cups energy. So we do have here water signs. Some of you might be in this sign or your partner. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. We have the Star. The Emperor energy. The Six of Pentacles. We have earth signs also here. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. The Queen of Cups. Beautiful. The Queen of Cups 2 times. We have from this deck Queen of Cups, and here again Queen of Cups. We do have the 8 of Wands, so we have fire signs also here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The 10 of Swords. We have the 10 of Wands. Beautiful. And the 7 of Swords. I forgot to add it. And I can see here looking. All right. Let's move a little bit to the left, the cards, so we can see them all. Pile number 3, what is next in love? I can see already here. with the disquiet card here. I see this woman lay down here on this couch, and this, I think, let me look closer. It's like you are being observed somehow, but you do not really, you know that it's the same energy from the Seven of Swords card. I see that trust, it's the matter here. You have to trust your feelings, pile number 3, especially if you have a vague feeling that something is not quite right, or perhaps you might have a worry about a specific cause. Even if other people keep telling you that everything is fine, everything is okay, your intuition is correct, something could be wrong there. So examine your relationship, all the areas of concerns from your life, and make adjustments if you can. And the light aspect of this card here is that once you find the obvious problem, the solution will show up and will emerge. And the dark aspect is to not make yet any sudden moves. And with the heart and energy here, there will be happiness and love soon in your life, pile number 3. There are a lot of feelings and emotions with passion and devotion. We see the heart here formed by those 2 swans. And I believe the swan, it's a bird that symbolizes courtly relationship, monogamy, and enduring love. So you will have luck in love, commitment, and promises of love, and even marriage with this energy. And we do have here the liberty. You must let go of the old with self-determination and have confidence when you make your choices. And it could be also here an indication that you should not let the others decide for you when it comes about your own way in life, your own freedom, your heart desires. You have the power to liberate yourself from both external and internal cages. So some obstacles that you might face are created by you, so you do have the power to release that as well. And with the Queen of Cups 2 times here, which is so beautiful, I can see here that if you are in a relationship, this is really a time for caring, for fulfillment, for emotional security in the relationship. And you need to be open and honest about your feelings to get the best outcome from that relationship. And for those of you who are single, this is a great time to get out there and meet new people, as a new romance could really be coming in your way. And that could indicate a female or a feminine person who will be really warm, loving, caring, very affectionate. But that could be also a man who carries this divine feminine within, very affectionate, very loving, very caring. So this person could be a really great listener and could have compassion in abundance, but they might be quiet or shy. But this partner will be really loyal and faithful, so make sure that you treat them well. And with the star, I see here that for some of you, I'm sensing here also very strong Aquarius energy. For some of you might be in a relationship with an Aquarius, but you are ready to let go of any baggage you have been carrying from your past relationships. And your future love life looks positive, and it's really great to meet people. And it could signify also for those of you that someone from the past could come back into your life to rekindle a relationship, perhaps an ex. And if you are in a relationship, this relationship will really progress into something deeper. So if you had problems in the relationship previously, I see here that these issues also could be healed. And you actually have a bright future if you open yourself up to healing. And with the Emperor energy, definitely for those who are in a relationship, I see this man, the Emperor carries this energy of someone who is mysterious. They might not really be so open to share their feelings with you, but definitely they will show it. And for those of you who are really looking for this type of man, it could indicate it's not available for everyone for pile number 3, but this could indicate a relationship with an older man as well. I can see a strong father figure as well here, very structured, very logical, who put everything in order and with routine. And he will be a very good influence on you. I can see here a lot of protection and practical things going on. So if you are single, and for those of you who are interested in woman, I can see with the Emperor energy here that you need to be more open with your feelings. If you have feelings, pile number 3, for someone in particular, you need really to bite the bullet and tell her. And don't expect her to guess. And for those who are already in a relationship, I can see here that this signifies that it's really a monogamous relationship, a long-lasting relationship. And if you have been experiencing relationship problems, they begin to improve, and stability will really return to this relationship. I also see here that you and your partner will be kind to each other and generous towards each other with the 6 of Pentacles energy. It's like both of you are strong and gives each other strength. And this giving and receiving, it's quite reciprocating and mutual. So this should be, in the future, it should be a period of prosperity and positivity. And for those of you who are single, I can see that you'll meet someone who actually will be generous and kind to you. And you can be also generous with your time and energy. And that might lead you somehow to meet someone new. So be open and giving, and then the universe will really reward you for this. That's very beautiful, pile number 3. And Queen of Cups 2 times here, which it's definitely, for those of you who are in a relationship, it's going to be a fulfillment and emotional security time right now. As long as you are open and honest about your feelings, you can get the best out of it. And those who are single, I can also feel that you have so many chances to meet new people. If you get out of there, you can meet and start a relationship. And this person will be very warm, very loving, very caring, who will listen to you, and a faithful partner I can see here, and loyal. With the 8 of Wands, I see a lot of action here and infatuation. It's like falling in love, being swept off your feet. And for those of you who have been together already since years, it's going to be a lot of excitement moments and passion. And everything will move forward with great speed. Everything happens quite fast, I could say here. Or you're going to meet someone who will really sweep off your feet and make you feel very infatuated or obsessed even with this person. But this romance will happen quite very fast. And for some of you, could be also a holiday romance or meeting someone while traveling, for those who are single. I also see here those of you who went through a separation or a divorce or a breakup. I can see that probably there were serious trouble there, and you just have to accept the situation as it is right now. Perhaps there was some sort of betrayal or infidelity, deception, and it was really very dramatic. And try to not fall into that cycle of victimization as well, because that will really be very bad. And for those of you who are in an abusive relationship, the Ten of Swords, it's like a warning that you should get out of that immediately. It might not resonate with all of you, but I can see, because this is under the Emperor energy, I can see that actually it's like you are under their control somehow, and they are leading everything and controlling everything. So you need to take, it might not resonate with all of you, I repeat, but those of you who recognize and know that they are in an abusive relationship, you need to take immediate action and ensure that you are safe. And those who are single, I can say that probably you are still reeling from your last breakup, and even thought you knew that the relationship was unhealthy and had run its course. Probably you were not ready for it, to end it on some level, and you still struggle. Some of you might not even have closure, but you need some time to heal and to really rediscover who you are and what actually makes you happy independently of that relationship. And some of you might have also trauma bond, I can sense here. So perhaps you will need to check up on that and really heal that. Some of you might have had narcissistic abuse syndrome also here. But among all of this energy, I can see here that those of you who are in a relationship, you might feel overloaded and overburdened by the relationship also here, and you try to meet with your friends here with the Six of Pentacles and share all that info and get the stress out of it. Some of you might be feeling that your partner takes you for granted. And it's like the stress and the responsibility, it's really very huge from one part, from the relationship. But I see here that the solution actually is to be spontaneous here. And because it could be that the relationship was really replaced by a lot of obligations, a lot of responsibility, a lot of duties. And that's why it's that struggle. And for those who are single, I can see that could be that you might feeling that the fun has gone out of your love life, and you may be stressed and overburdened till the point that you do not want to date anyone right now or meet someone new. But if you want love in your life, pile number 3, you have to make time for it. You really have to make time for it. And I see here with the 7 of Cups that you will have lots of potential partners interested in you and lots of opportunities for romance. I can see someone stalking here also. And it's like there are many who are looking towards you. And even if you know, if you don't know, I can read the energy here. But what is important is that there is a new potential love interested that will appear in your life. And for those of you that who are together with someone right now, that could cause issue in your current relationship or cause you to question the relationship. And I can see here that maybe you are putting too much energy into fantasizing about what you wish your relationship was like instead of dealing with the reality of the relationship. So you might be feeling discontented a little bit with the fact that perhaps the first stage of the relationship where the butterflies are in the stomach, that first phase has passed. But just because this excitement may have worn off doesn't mean you can have a passionate and fun relationship if you put the effort in. We do know that the relationship has many phases, right? And we go through different phases. So in the first 6 months is the pink glasses where we don't really see the defects of the others, if I could say it like that, and we accept anything, and we have the tendency to really avoid and not look over the red flags. But then it comes the second phase where actually your relationship starts to be tested after 6 months of being together, and so on. I think I'm going to talk in another reading about that. But what is important here is that you need to put effort, pile number 3. You need, if you like someone and you love someone, you need to, I can see here a lot of heavy feelings and emotions and love. And for some of you, it could be that you set free someone here with the liberty out of love because you love them. You could have applied that thing like, if you truly love them, set them free. And I believe that you have so much heaviness here that you actually should tell that person how much you love. And I see here also that you have to remember, pile number 3, that the grass is not always greener on the other side. So pay attention, because there are people there who want you, but you have to follow your heart. And that was my reading for pile number 3. I hope you really like it and enjoy it. I read the energy for what it's going to happen in your love life, what is coming next in your love life. And if you like this reading, press like and subscribe so you can get more notifications from my readings, or even perhaps leave a comment in the comment section under the description box, because all the time I'm reading them. So thank you and see you at the next reading. Bye.